perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are...
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely...
He said he knew what he was... You didn't have to mention...
Well, I'm thrilled...
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to... look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my... Oh, yeah, good point.
What?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But while I was...
The three moon goddesses were...
Utter bull...
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to...
A place for time...
It sounds like... The question is...
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. You wonder what... But where, Miss...
What about...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the... They were shadows of the... But then one...
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
this. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me it was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake bit...
Tried to?
Yes.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thalindis.
Never meant...
More precisely, I saw her after image. Anyway.
If I hadn't just...
You'd like to know. The one who resurrected... Dottore. He'd been I had no interest.
So that's...
Moon Goddess.
What?
I know this is a lot, but this is the...
What do you...
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindis for me.
Thalindis?
Yes. She's dead. But like I said, I can sense that some part of her soul remains here.
Why don't you go and...
I can't. All I can see in return. No. Yeah. I'm tired.
What do you... Is it okay if... Like the part where you...
Love, we hid too much from each other. But after... There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you'd be...
Why?
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that Thalindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Thalindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account, too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you. But I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to...
Without a moon... I see. I often think... And it's not just... I must seem... Thinking back... I'm... Rerir was one of the Venster King's retainers. I wanted to help. At the time, it was only... I couldn't... I'm sure it was... But I was some... I know I'm not...
How do you plan to...
Have you noticed that based on my past, I can share what I've... I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, the documentation, I have no way...
Understood.
I'm the one who... About Rerir.
It wasn't...
That's not true, but enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rerir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end? Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right? Have you come from the distant...
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear?
The world is... Miss Nicole explained that the moon...
Why do
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically. In other words,
Yep, we have no way of staying up to date. But, yeah, she's a tough cookie. As much that mean, I'll be frank. And I know that.
we're not giving up on...
Right. Don't worry,
No one's trying.
So,
Absolutely.
yes. Anyway, I'd computing power. No, the issue.
That's a
Rene DePetra. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was. This is so annoying. And.
Either way, we've done.
Hat guy? Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed, in the desert of Sumeru. But creating game, now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Notcry. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Notcry has. So on the bright side, even if Notcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Notcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born. I mean,
don't take this.
Not necessarily.
You look kind of.
If you're arch.
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expect.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore.
So,
I'll get to that.
Just like
How much do you... This is a serious...
Although I see...
If you say... In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much?
Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go? That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four Orthanths.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy!
Hat Guy mentioned, I presume.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You?
Would you calm down?
Excuse me? How would you?
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The tech...
Conrian puppets need...
You.
The Traveler and... It was built...
Conrian, are you
I can put...
I won't lie.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two act...
Yes, we did. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
A silver-white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
he will have our undivided attention.
Aw, hat guy.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
The worst-case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a part of me want.
Sandrone will
She will. That's right.
Who are you? Call me so. Oh, good. Columbina. Hyposelenia. It was. Friends. You. Huh? Oh, sorry. Do you mean the other? Wow. You. Oh. I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's all right. We were prepared. You could say we. When did you get here? How long has it been?